correct. Just give some of these, will you?
Morning, Viv. How's Bob?
Terrible. It's horrible in there.
I can imagine.
No, you can't. You shouldn't be in there. Do you think he did it?
No, of course not. No, it's good that you went, though.
Yeah, well, he doesn't deserve it. He's a fool. But at least he's not a coward.
Do you know what? It'd be nice if you actually told me what you mean, instead of talking in riddles.
Oh, so you want it straight, do you? Your father, my husband, the father to these unborn children, is in some rotting cell with killers and robbers and goodness knows what else, and you just...
Come on, Mum. Don't waste your time. Like father, like son.
Oh, yeah, that's profound, isn't it? She's wasting mine talking in riddles.
Oh, just go away, Jamie.
I'm doing something, all right?
Go away!
Val's acting a bit off. Me dad too, really.
Oh, thanks for the update.
Dale, that kiss,
Look, you know what? I don't want to hear it.
I was overpowered. How can I put this? She's not exactly shy.
I felt like an idiot.
So did I. I hate this. You're the only person around here I can talk to.
Is that you playing the pity card?
No. This is.
Val's acting off how?
Thought I should have done it. You should speak to her.
Do you reckon?
Why don't you try and call her back?
Do you want this?
You'll regret it if you don't. I know she's let you down in the past, but she's just trying to...
I really want my dad to trust me, you know.
Slips off your tongue a bit easy, that word, doesn't it, Dad?
We're going into business together.
Seriously? Does that involve parting with money?
Yeah, quite a bit.
No offence, but if it was me in your situation doing that with him, I would definitely watch
There's
my...
a very good reason. It's called work and not chat. I'm out for a while. When I get back, perhaps we could discuss our business?
Yeah, okay.
Excellent.
Back.
Come in.
Coffee.
Oh, you must be a mind reader, but you need a little bit more practice. Tea, please.
I wanted some advice as well. I'd hate to do something under false pretences.
Unlike you, I'm not a mind reader. What are you on about?
I want to prove myself to Eric. We're thinking of going into business together, and if we discover down the line that I'm not his son, it won't be fair to him.
Too right, but I thought you were sure.
Yeah, sure as I can be. But there are ways to prove it, aren't there?
So I've heard.
So what do you think then?
Yeah, good to go, I reckon. I wasn't interfering earlier.
Hey, forget about it. Revving up that engine wasn't exactly good manners, was it?
I'll have to remember that next time my dad's going on with himself. Look, I've done the bottom up thing. No good comes of it.
Andy.
Don't worry. That's all I'm saying. Except if you have anyone to talk to.
Hiya. What's going on? Oh, well, the bike's finally working. So should I be, really. So, before Paddy gets himself in a tiz because I'm late again, better be off. See you later, yeah?
I think I owe you an apology.
Why's that? For getting off with my girlfriend. Sorry, my fiancée. And splitting us up. Don't worry. It's easily done. I'm joking.
What, really?
Yeah, well, you'd know if I want. Wouldn't you, Paul?
Oh, yes. They don't call him Killer Kirk for nothing.
Yeah. That would be nice on her best, that. Do you want a pint?
No. I'm fine. Look, thanks. I was just hoping to catch you, that's all.
Am I getting something off today?
I don't care to find out.
You missing Donna? Oh.
can come and stop with us if you're lonely.
Oh, thanks, Lisa. I'll get used to it. You know, it's just the kids and then Donna. All I want to do when they're around is throttle them. And then all I want when they're gone is to have them back. The kids, not Donna.
Oh, well, Donna will be back soon enough at least, and then things will begin to brighten up.
Yeah, I'm not sure they will until we get everything sorted. She was pining for Mark the minute he'd gone.
You've got to stay positive. Think of something constructive to do. Why don't you make a start on the house, eh? Things will seem better then. And Zach can help you. It's easy enough getting a pile of rubble for someone, but harder knowing what to do with it. I'm sick of looking at that toilet.
Yeah. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
You might want to have a look at this.
What have we got?
More than we bargained for.
I like good value. Give me the highlights.
And make them juicy. We needed to get some momentum into this yesterday.
Well, this will help, sir. The victim sustained a blow to the head before he discovered he couldn't fly. There's particles of felt in his hair.
Make sure that nothing leaves the house without our say-so. Ornaments, trophies, a snooker table if they have one. We want the lot.
Yes, but make sure you treat everything with respect, and that goes doubly for Mrs. King.
Well, that's not all. He has wool fibres under his fingernails.
Wool, as distinct from felt.
Separate things.
Meaning either Mr. King did a spot of knitting on the day of his wedding,
Or he did a spot of clutching at someone's clothes.
Progress, finally. Let's have more.
Funny how Mr. Hope neglected to mention all of this. Sure, thank you.
Hey, have you thought any more about our little endeavour?
Yeah, I've thought about it enough. Let's act.
Splendid.
Great. Only, I am slightly worried.
About?
You, I suppose.
Me?
Yeah. Well, I know what I believe, that I'm your son, but we do only have my mother's word on that.
And the feeling in our hearts.
But I'd hate to get months or even years down the line and discover it wasn't true. I feel like I've taken advantage.
Oh, no, you mustn't. That would never happen.
Not if we carry out a paternity test.
A paternity test? No. They are so impersonal, invasive. They reduce a relationship to strands of DNA.
That's all it is when you get right down to it. They're really simple. We can do it today, I've inquired.
Oh. I see. Clearly I was wrong about the bond I sensed between us. There I was all those years without a son, and then you come along, and now I'm going to lose you before I even get to know you.
No, you're not. Think of it as insurance. I am. That way, I won't feel so guilty when I tap you for all those years of drinks I reckon you owe me.
Yeah. I'm afraid of needles.
I don't use them.
We are rather snowed under at work.
It's nothing they can't keep.
Are we on then?
Did you leave the sign on the door saying burger was welcome?
Harry's in. Take a chill pill. Tommy uptight.
Killer Kirk, actually.
Hiya.
Afternoon. Oh. Used to be popular, you know. Anyone wants me, I'll be sat outside drinking cheap cider in a bush shelter wearing odd shoes. Happy New Year.
Rung your mum yet?
Have a guess.
The longer you leave it, the harder it'll be.
Yeah, well, it can't get any harder than it already is.
You'd be surprised.
Well, you'd be surprised if you knew what a bitch she was. Look, forget it.
You obviously can't.
Yeah, well, it's not your problem.
Then make it my problem.
Shouldn't be doing that.
I have to. I don't have a man around.
Look, I'll be back soon when they iron all this out, and in the meantime, give me a shout for stuff like this.
Are you getting some twisted thrill out of this?
Well, I know we're in Woollyback Land, but there's bigger thrills than loading a van, even around here.
You know what I mean.
What? I think we've established that I don't. So maybe you should tell me. I'll tell you something. I've been pretty hacked off with the way you've been treating me since yesterday.
Well, what do you expect when you let this happen?
Let what happen? Tell me what I've done.
You've done nothing. That is the problem.
Right, so tell me what to do then.
Admit the truth.
What truth?
You killed Tom King.
It's only lunchtime. I hate to have to throw you out.
Is this meant to loosen my tongue?
Yeah, you've got it.
Look, it's not just been these last few days, you know. I haven't spoken to her properly since I was about 14.
Oh, cool.
Because I'm a manipulative little tart. Her words.
Well, come on. You've started now.
Right, she had a boyfriend. She had loads of boyfriends, to be honest, but this one was alright. Like a Mike. It was because of him that I'm into them. I used to watch him for hours, tinkering about in the yard. She didn't like that.
All this over that?
Yeah, if only. Mike was alright, till he wasn't. First time we tried it on, I just shrugged it off as though it was a bit of fun. Not that I was laughing. Second time, we got a wrench right in his... So I was out of there.
I had no idea. 14.
It's alright. Couple of years in foster care. But then the system spits you out and you're on your own. And then everything gets a bit serious. I mean, I still have to see her now and again, obviously, but I don't like her. And she doesn't like me. We both know that.
You're a sulky monkey, you are.
What should I do? Celebrate your treachery?
There has been no treachery. He's come up with this all on his own.
Oh, they don't use needles. Nothing that won't keep.
I could hardly stand there like a dummy.
Will you manage it often enough?
So, Bob, did Tom King put up much of a struggle before you pushed him through the window?
Struggle? How?
You tell us.
Oh, well, he wasn't exactly expecting it. Well, nor was I.
So there was no skirmish as such?
No, pushed him, he fell, you know the rest.
Not concerned with the rest just now. Did you fight?
No, I've said before, we did not fight.
Mr. King didn't hit you.
That would count as fighting.
And you didn't hit him with anything.
Your mum is scum. You're better off without.
Yeah, well, that's easy to say when you've got a family.
I've got another dad who's in the nick, who I never see and never want to. Some people don't deserve the kids. You've got me and Katie.
Quite a modern family, eh?
And you're fantastic with Sarah. You mean a lot to us. Work stuff.
Right. I'm sorry, it's me. I'm being soft. Sorry, Anne.
No problem. Do you want a drink?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, what now?
I want this sorting now, because you are well off the mark.
Oh, am I? Were you at home farm on that day?
Yes, but...
Save your lies. You told us you were at Dawn's grave.
Yeah, I'm not. Panicked, and I had no business being there, did I?
You've got no business letting Bob go to prison for something you've done.
I did not do it.
I don't believe you. This isn't the end of it.
Where have you been? I've got customers expiring of old age. They've been waiting so long.
I'm a bit sidetracked, but I am quite excited, despite a lot of heartache in my life at the moment. So please don't go bursting my bubble. Heaven forbid. I just want to commune with nature. Whatever it is people do when they're building houses. I want to get my hands dirty.
Dirty hands?
Cancelling the lunch then.
You'll have to hang fire till Donna gets back.
Well, I can have half of it done by then. Pathetic finances permitting.
Sounds like quality.
I just want to get it done.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to cut through the red tape. I'll have a go at Pollard. See if something looks less minded.
Thanks, Uncle.
Hey, no, thank me with liquid, not words.
All right, liquid. You're perky.
Thank you.
Finally, someone spotted that I'm not some noose fashioning misery guts who's best avoided. Well, I didn't say you weren't to be avoided, eh? Seriously, how are you? Seriously, I'm fine. We wouldn't have worked out and parted as friends before we had a chance to fall apart. For a moment there, you sounded like a mature, responsible adult. Let me put that right. Is that better? You'd think so, wouldn't you?
I don't know why you're staring at me, because I've got nothing more to tell you.
You're messing us around, Bob, and it's time you stopped. Who was with you at the house?
What?
You heard who was with you.
Nobody. Nobody was with me.
What happened before Tom King took a dive?
I've told you. I pushed him.
What happened before that?
Nothing.
You appeared out of thin air. On your own?
Yeah. No, the other way around.
You're lying.
I'm not.
Where's Terry Woods?
Terry? I don't know. Why are you asking me that?
He's a friend of yours, isn't he? Your son-in-law.
Your ex.
Where was he when Tom King got killed?
How the hell should I know?
Kind of thing an accomplice would.
He wasn't my accomplice.
Someone was.
No, I did it on my own. Why do you have such a problem with that?
We might tell you at some point because we'll be back and we will find out what happened with or without your help. Interview terminated at 14:05.
Oh, well, Eric! Just the man! Whoa. No, our Marlon is, well, he's after building a house.
And this is my business because you need a favour, correct?
Correct.
It would be my pleasure.
Are you serious? I don't think it was that easy.
I would be delighted to provide you with soft furnishings. I might even arrange a small discount for your kind referral.
I want you to have a word with your planning cronies.
Thank you, I had surmised. And now I suppose you're going to offer me some form of incentive?
I'll give you a backhander in a minute, but not the sort you're after.
Seeing as you are so nicely...
Well, no, it's going to be an eco house. Yeah, natural materials, recycled, everything susceptible.
Sustainable energy source.
Yeah, that's your man.
I thought the dingle idea of sustainable energy was tapping into somebody else's electricity supply.
You would look good championing a cause like that. You get more publicity than any incentive what we could give you.
You're probably right.
You sort it.
I'll do better than that. I know somebody who might be able to draw up plans for you, which you'll need, of course, at a price. Judging by the way Marlon constructs a plate of food, you'll need all the help you can get.
Has hell frozen over?
Hi, Zach. Oh, we set then?
Oh, must have been out?
Might as well be. The results will take a couple of days, so the sooner we do our bit, then...
What's up with them? Look like they're on the way to the gallows.
Not quite. But it'll end in tears just the same.
Bit early to be getting drunk, isn't it?
Oh, the earlier it starts, the longer it lasts.
I saw you with Viv earlier. I heard what she said.
When she announced to the entire Yorkshire Dales that I was a murderer, you mean? Good of her that, wasn't it?
I just wanted to see if you were okay.
And to check if it's true. Oh, what for now? Shot JFK?
Don't put on a show for the benefit of your little friend. You need to face up to what you've done.
Well, thanks to you, I already have in public. I'm being sarcastic. It's the only way to deal with this stupidity.
The only person that's been stupid, all right, is your father.
Well, I won't argue there if he's admitted to something he hasn't done. But I'll say it again, it's got nothing to do with me.
It's got everything to do with you. You've got form for this.
Form? Oh, what, I'm an some kind of mass murderer? Me and Steph, what's her name, on a rampage?
You've got form because every time you do something wrong, you run away. Where were you in the weeks after Dawn died?
I thought you bring... That's not fair.
Oh, because I'm proving a point.
No, because she's my sister, and she's dead, and it hurts.
I know it hurts, And I know why you did it, and I even understand, but you have to admit it because Bob won't, and no one will listen to me.
There's nothing to admit.
For everyone's sake, please, own up to what you've done.
What's going on?
We're living in a police state, apparently.
Hello, officer. I seem to recall you visiting us only yesterday.
Yeah, nabbing off with our suits. Do you know what they cost?
No, sir. As I explained earlier, our investigations have been directed elsewhere. We may need to remove some more items from the premises.
Why? You have the culprit in custody. Have you got us pegged for this now or something?
We've got no reason to suspect you at present, Mr. King.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? What is it you need, officer?
We're not sure exactly ourselves. Perhaps you could show me upstairs.
Oh, this is our home!
We're merely following procedure.
We understand.
See you later, Dad.
Yes, bye.
Good morning, babe. How are you?
Have a guess.
Oh, poor woman. I mean, what must she think? All that's going on.
That makes two of us then.
Yeah, well, what you told me was pretty damning.
No, it wasn't like that. I don't think. Anyway, it's just so...
Nice? Yeah, well, so's Bob. Tragic circumstances do terrible things to people, Jasmine. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Jeremy did have a motive.
Yeah, but there are probably more people in this village with a motive than without.
Well, that was interesting.
Oh, right, well, I'll see you later.
Look, before you go, I've been meaning to have a word. Listen, if you need to talk, you know, to another girl.
Yeah?
Well, I'm here.
Right. Great. Thanks, I will. I was just a bit upset yesterday about my mum.
Oh, I thought it was work.
Sorry, but it's not something I really wanted to brag about. Had a big row on Christmas Day.
What, you and your mum?
Yeah. That's what we do.
Joe, you should have said before.
Well, Andy knew.
Oh, right, you never said.
Listen, I can't really be late again after yesterday, so I'll see you later, yeah?
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.
What's that? Arsenic?
I'd slit your throat if I wanted you dead.
You do realise you've ruined my plan, don't you?
It deserves ruining. You're trying to rob someone by tricking them into thinking they're your son. How far can you sink?
Oh, I think there's room still to lower the bar.
Oh, it's all happy in there.
I think I might have played a part in that.
Yeah. They're always at each other. And when they're not, they're at each other.
We did a paternity test.
You and Eric?
Yeah, there won't be much point with me and Val, would there?
Oh.
Sorry, it just feels a bit strange, that's all.
What's Eric think?
He's not best pleased.
Well, I think you did the right thing.
Yeah, me too. For both of us.
You know, if the results are, well, you know, you still gonna hang around?
That depends if there's something to hang around for.
One step at a time, eh?
It's nice to have visitors, but I'm ever so busy, so I hope you're going to make this worth my while. Well?
I'm going to change my statement about Tom King's death.
Follow me.
Been waiting for ages. You weren't answering your phone.
Oh, it's not exactly been a vintage morning.
What's wrong?
We've had the police round.
What for?
Routine inquiries, so they say.
It will be.
It'd be easy to believe it hasn't been twice in 2 days.
I know what you need.
Dad hasn't been murdered.
A day away from it all. We could hit the shops.
Oh, I'm not right in the mood for tripping over pushchairs. Doesn't mean you can't enjoy yourself, though.
I didn't ask because I was after a handout.
Maybe see you later when I'm in a better frame.
it been like up there?
Party Central.
You're all right. Must feel like Exhibit A.
Something like that.
Look, do you fancy a cup of tea?
And we should just take your word on this, should we? Now that you've come forward a week late?
He didn't do it.
You sure about that?
What? I was with him. I think I would have noticed.
And you wouldn't lie to protect him?
No.
Really? If I had a son, I'd like to think he'd lie for me.
Oh, are you going to let my dad go or what?
Why? Because you've asked us to.
No, he didn't do it. I'll testify if I have to. He didn't do it.
And yet he's confessed.
This testimony you're so keen to give. When you're on the stand and the prosecution asks how you know with certainty that your dad didn't kill Tom King, what will you say?
That he was with me.
The whole time?
Yes.
And when they ask why you weren't caught on the scene when your dad was, and they say that means you legged it before him, and then they put it to the jury that that means you weren't with him the whole time, what will you say then?
2 teas and 2 bacon rolls, please, Mum.
You'll have to wait.
Well, you could give Mum a hand if you've got nothing else to do.
I'm planning a shopping trip.
Nothing like fleecing the bereaved.
Like your Mr. Morality.
Actually, I think you're going soft. I thought you'd have had more out of Jimmy by now than just a few shopping sprees.
You and me both. It's been hard work.
Why are you being so nice?
Because I am nice.
Unlike me.
Was that an apology? Hiya. I know it's a little bit late, but I haven't really seen you around, understandably. I just want to say, sorry to hear about Tom.
Thanks.
And if there's anything you need from a ministerial point of view or anything, you know where I am.
Right.
Well, I'll leave you to it. Thanks, Laura.
Sick of that.
People don't know what to say.
They should keep their mouths shut then. None of them would have given him a drink of water if he'd been on fire. Hypocrites.
There's a big difference between not liking someone and wishing them dead.
Not to everybody, obviously.
Right then.
Don't suppose he brought me a cake with a file in it?
The way I beg, you'd have a job telling one from the other.
Oh, swapping family stories now, are we?
In a way. So, on the 25th of December, you've said that you were at Home Farm. Alone and uninvited.
Oh, my. You're kidding, aren't you? Yes, I did say that. Quite recently, you might remember. You know, asking the same question again and again and again, you won't get a different answer.
Let me ask a different question then, just to shake things up a bit. Was your son Jamie with you at Home Farm?
No, I was on my own. How many times?
Oh, I can see you're getting bored, Bob, so let's drop the questions and move on to those family stories, eh? Once upon a time, this morning, a young man called Jamie Hope came to see me and told me he visited a place called Home Farm on Christmas Day with his dad. He's in the police station right now waiting for me to get back to him. So that's my story. Got one you want to tell me?
Hello? I took part in a paternity... yes, sorry. Eric Pollard. I'm calling for the results. Yes, well, I'm sure it is, but it is rather urgent. Oh, I see. So if I call tomorrow morning, then you could confirm them then, yeah? No. No, I understand. You absolutely must send them out by courier, or the very fabric of society will rend itself in two, huh? No. Okay, yeah, thank you. No. Thank you. Have a lovely day. And I hope no heavy objects fall calamitously on your head.
All right, then, he was there, but he didn't have anything to do
One
with...
thing at a time. It's taken this long to get a word of truth. Allows a little moment to savour it. Why didn't you tell us?
Because it's not relevant. Look, Jamie had nothing to do with it.
Oh, this is your new one, is it? The replacement for I Was on My Own?
I know that I haven't been truthful. And I'm sorry. But I'm just trying to...
Protect your son?
No.
What is it with you two? He wouldn't protect you, you wouldn't protect him. You need to do some bonding.
But you've got to believe me.
Because of your impeccable track record of honesty. I'll tell you what we do believe. If you are a murderer, and it's a big if, it runs in the family. You think it'd be easy to get done for murder, wouldn't you? Find a dead bloke, say you did it. But there's a bit more to it than that.
Who hit him?
We know you don't. But someone does because someone did. Hard.
Maybe hard enough to kill him, but certainly hard enough so you'd notice if you saw him after.
Which the person who pushed him through the window obviously did, and since you didn't notice...
Oh, well, I pushed him, yeah, but it was all a blur.
Interview terminated at 1300 hours.
What happens now?
Oh, I thought you'd be gone for the day.
I ain't been yet. Kept thinking about you being so down in the mouth. Why interrupting?
You carry on. Little brother can cope on his own for a few minutes.
When I think of you and massage, I see him all working in a dimly lit parlour.
Well, maybe you shouldn't think of me and massage then. Keep your squalid little fantasies to yourself. I'd have made a great masseuse at the spa. But that dream weren't meant to be. I'd still like to do it, though. In a small way.
I'd have other blokes getting this 5-star treatment. Not sure I like the sound of that.
Oh, I'd save the 6-star treatment for you. Not going to happen, though. You need a fortune.
And let me guess. You don't have one, but I do.
I'm just talking, that's all.
Hello? Scott? Why are you answering? Is Viv okay?
I'm answering because I'm helping out. I know she's not okay. She's got a loser for a husband and too much on her plate.
May I speak to her, please?
No, you may not. I don't want to be an upset anymore.
I haven't got time for this.
Well, it seems to me you've got years.
Just put your mother on the phone!
Oh, well, now you've shouted.
Is that Bob?
Yeah, I'm just getting rid of it.
I need to speak to you.
Oh, yeah? Really finished?
Never really got started.
Well, a pipe won't help. But have one anyway.
Whatever you think Jimmy and Kelly will want.
A head test and a good old slap. It suits you. Things are going to get better, you know. At least the bloke who killed your dad's behind bars.
Why would the police want all that stuff if they think Bob's their man?
Evidence, like you said.
Yeah, but against who? The more I think about it, the less I like it. Got a bad feeling.
Could she go any slower?
I'd forgo a pint for another of your shoulder rubs.
Well, you're out of luck. You might think I'm trying to catch money again.
Oh, I didn't mean it.
I don't want to be a sponger.
I like treating you. You're my girl. Anything you need, you come to me.
Oh, what are you doing here? It's not your usual hangout at this time.
I've been at Purdy's. Just thought I needed a bit of time on my own.
I don't know what's the matter with him, but what's wrong with you?
Andy.
Oh dear.
And Joe.
Oh dearie dear, what's happened now?
I wish I knew. He was giving her a hug in here yesterday, right? They said she was upset about one thing, and then this morning she changed her tune, and it was all about her mum.
Clear as mud.
They had a falling out at Christmas, apparently. Andy knew everything, but didn't bother to tell me.
Have you spoken to him?
I know what he'd say, though. Exactly what she wanted him to.
Are you sure they're that much in cahoots? I mean, there's far quieter places than in here to be hugging each other.
Well, it's a birthday soon anyway. And I was thinking, throwing her a surprise party.
One of the less conventional ways of dealing with someone that you think's having it off with your husband.
You swore to me you wouldn't do it.
He kept going on at me about being off with him. He wanted to know why, so I told him.
It's for the best.
He's all on his own.
Oh, do you think I care about that? I'm all all on my own here, Bob, and I've got 2 babies inside of me who will need their father.
Just like I need him.
Look, it wasn't your decision to make.
It was Jamie's. And it seems like he's made it.
And not before time.
Am I doing it wrong?
What? Oh, no. Not at all.
Good. Be a bit embarrassing that, not being able to unload a van properly. Look, this paternity thing. I'm sorry if I made you feel...
You've made me feel nothing but joy. Pardon me for staring, I was just taking mental pictures. They may be all I have left if...
That's not going to happen. It's just a formality.
Well, I suppose you're right. Of course you are. I can't imagine feeling these feelings for anyone but my own child. I've been so long without a family. It all seems too good to be true. I've grown very fond of you very quickly.
I had no idea.
I don't share my feelings enough. But I suppose if I had children, things would be... Well, that wasn't to be, eh? And I suppose to a degree I've hardened my heart against the world.
I don't believe that.
Thank you. Can you tell Valerie that I've had some business to attend to in the village? And please, don't say that you found me in such a state.
What's having a birthday party going to achieve, apart from getting everyone fat on cake?
Well, it'll reunite mother and daughter, won't it?
Yeah, but
even if you don't need reuniting.
I see.
Don't worry, Chaz, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's such a reason that one of us would. Thank you.
Wow. A drink and a packet of raisins. You've got him bleeding money. Where's he gone to now? Buy you a chewable toothbrush?
I'm following a plan.
You'll be following his old man to the graveyard before you get anything worth having out of him.
I wouldn't bet on it.
I would. In fact, I will. I bet you're going soft on Jimmy, just like you did with Rodney. And then you'll end up letting him off the hook.
No chance.
Right, we'll see. I think this arm candy thing's getting a little bit too much for you. You should think of retirement.
Oh, I am. But don't expect to see me in my slippers round here. I am going to bag myself a nice fat pension and then get out of this dump for good.
Kept me waiting all day.
Well then, let's get straight to it. Interview with Jamie Hope at Houghton Police Station at 16:30 Wednesday the 3rd of January. Officers present DCI Barraclough and DI Desari. Jamie, did you kill Tom King?
What?
Well?
No. I didn't do that. Of course not. I couldn't do that.
Meaning you tried?
No, meaning I'm not capable of something like that.
After what he did to your sister? And then as good as dancing a grave by having a big flashy wedding just a few months after.
Before you'd even had a chance to grieve.
While you're still filled with rage.
No, you're wrong.
Well, why were you there?
I went to ruin his wedding.
Congratulations.
Not like that.
Oh, that was just a bonus, was it?
No.
An accident, then. Look, I can see how. You're all fired up. You want to lash out.
No, that's not what happened. I was well out of there before anything went off. I'm back in the pub not long after. You can compare the times, ask around.
And I'm sure they'll all say just as you have.
They'll all be lying, will they? They're all covering my back because I'm just so popular.
Where would we find the clothes you wore that day?
I don't know what I was wearing.
You don't have to worry about that, we know. You snagged yourself coming out. Are they at home? Jamie?
I'm going to tell you the truth, okay?
You've twisted me arm.
I burned them. Not because there was blood on them or anything like that. Just, I know I wasn't meant to be there, and I ripped my jeans and I panicked.
Interview terminated at 16:35.
Is that it?
What were you hoping?
Is when I'm coming out? But I came to help him.
And here we were thinking you came to tell the truth.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, that'll be our call. You can go now, but don't go far because we might be in touch. And you can bet your life we'll be watching you.
Hello? Hi, Mrs. Stiles. Hi, it's Katie Sugden. I'm Joe's friend who she lives with. Yeah, well, we're having a party for a birthday and, well, it'd be great if you could come, really. Of course you would. You know what she's like. She's too shy to ask. Oh, brilliant. Oh, yeah, OK. Well, I will get back to you with all the details then. Look forward to seeing you. All right, bye.
Oh, that was a bad move. Well, coming out next tonight on STV, 5 millionaires have cash to spare in Fortune £1 million giveaway. Then at 9, Elsie hangs up his clipboard for the last time. There are outtakes galore in All the Best from Dennis Norton.